Mind over Matter, Reflections on Emoto's Water Experiments through the Lens of Theravāda Buddhism. Introduction. Dr. Masaru Emoto, a Japanese author and researcher, proposed that human consciousness, through thoughts, words, and emotions, could influence the molecular structure of water. His experiments involved exposing water samples to various stimuli, such as spoken words, music, and written phrases, then freezing the water and examining the resulting ice crystals under a microscope. He claimed that positive stimuli led to well-formed, aesthetically pleasing crystals, while negative stimuli resulted in distorted, less attractive formations. These findings were popularized in his book The Hidden Messages in Water, 2004. Scientific critique. While Emoto's work captivated many, it has faced significant criticism from the scientific community. His experiments lacked proper controls and were not conducted under double-blind conditions, raising concerns about observer bias. The selection of ice crystal photographs was often subjective, with only the most appealing images presented. Additionally, independent attempts to replicate his results under rigorous scientific standards have generally failed, making his claims scientifically unverified. Nevertheless, his work serves as an imaginative metaphor for the potential effects of thought, intention, and speech on both ourselves and our surroundings. Theravāda Buddhist perspective. In Theravāda Buddhism, the interplay between mind, Dhamma, and matter, Rupa, is foundational. The doctrine of Nama-Rupa highlights that mental and physical phenomena arise in dependence on each other. Mental volition, cetana, plays a central role in shaping experience, and wholesome mental states are encouraged to foster peace, clarity, and liberation. The Abhidhamma literature elaborates on how consciousness, vijnana, and mental formations, sankhara, condition physical processes. While not identical to Emoto's hypothesis, the underlying idea that the mind can influence bodily and external phenomena is acknowledged within Buddhist psychological analysis. Furthermore, the Buddha emphasized the power of wholesome speech, thought, and intention, kusala kama, in purifying the mind and creating beneficial outcomes. This principle aligns conceptually with Emoto's idea that positive words and emotions lead to harmony and beauty. The Theravāda tradition holds that chanting pirith, Pali, paritta, discourses of the Buddha meant for protection and well-being, has tangible benefits. These suttas are considered to possess protective power when recited mindfully, with faith and right intention. In the Ratana Sutta, SMP 2.1, the Buddha instructed the monks to chant for the protection of the people of Vesali, who were suffering from famine and disease. As they recited the verses, it is said that peace was restored and the calamities subsided. The Buddha declared, "May all beings be happy, let none harm another. Let all cultivate a boundless heart of loving kindness." Similarly, the Metta Sutta, SNP 1.8, teaches the development of boundless loving kindness, Mettā, and emphasizes the power of such mental states in protecting oneself and others. Even as a mother would protect with her life her own child, so should one cultivate a boundless heart toward all beings. These teachings imply that vibrations of pure thought and speech, such as those in pirith chanting, can radiate wholesome mental energy, kusala citta, benefiting both the individual and the environment. The protective power of paritta lies not in the sound alone, but in the mental purity, mindfulness, and ethical foundation with which it is chanted. Bridging Emoto's ideas with the Dhamma. While Emoto's experiments lack scientific reproducibility, they metaphorically align with the Theravāda emphasis on the power of intention and purity of mind. His idea that positive words and emotions can influence physical structures resonates with the Buddhist understanding of karma, the law of moral causation, and the transformative potential of wholesome mental states. Moreover, Emoto's emphasis on harmony in the environment echoes the Buddhist approach to ethical living and mental cultivation as a means to foster inner and outer peace. The practice of chanting pirith can be seen not only as a ritual, but as a manifestation of the Buddha's advice to protect and purify life through Dhamma, mindfulness, and loving kindness. Conclusion. Dr. Masaru Emoto's water crystal experiments, though not scientifically validated, offer an evocative reflection on the potential impact of thought and emotion on the physical world. From a Theravāda Buddhist perspective, this mirrors long-standing teachings on the influence of mind, intention, and speech on our lived experience. The Buddha taught that a purified mind, grounded in compassion, wisdom, and ethical conduct, is the foundation for both personal liberation and collective harmony. Whether through pirith chanting, meditation, or daily speech, the Dhamma reminds us that our mental and verbal actions shape the world we live in, moment by moment.